I feel like that's what gets people. They step on the scale, they gain weight, and they're like, forget this. Hey guys, it's Karen V, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about weight loss sabotage, the reasons why you keep giving up on your weight loss efforts, and how you can change. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Karen V, and I am here to turn your blues to hues by helping to transform you from a frustrated yo-yo dieter to an empowered woman leading a colorful and confident life. This video topic is very near and dear to me because I feel like as a woman, so many of us have gone through this. We have started diets a million times in our lives. We yo-yo diet, we start, we stop. I just feel like so many people go through this. So I had to make a video about it because I am on the other side of it now. I no longer yo-yo diet. I no longer go on diets and stop diets and go back and forth like that. I'm speaking from personal experience, but I am also speaking from just being a woman, having friends, seeing and hearing things. It's pretty obvious to me why weight loss efforts fail a lot. Reason number one that I think people self-sabotage when it comes to weight loss is due to lack of patience. I think that when, us women, we want to lose weight fast. We're not really looking to take a year or 2 years to lose the weight. So when you don't lose weight fast enough, you get very impatient. And the only thing you're looking at in terms of weight loss is the scale. And that can be dangerous because you're literally depending on a number on the scale to determine your success. And that's just not the way to go. I think it's a part of it, depending on where you're at in your weight loss or fitness or health journey, but you have to look at other things. And I'm going to give an example of this because I'm actually on a little bit of a mission now. Now that I feel so peaceful and happy with food and my body, I'm looking to take my health to another level. I feel like I'm just feeling so good these days that eating healthy is just not a big deal to me anymore. I enjoy everything I eat. Anyway, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but okay. So I started lifting weights a lot this week. I really stepped up my game with lifting weights. I'm looking to get stronger. I'm looking to just be a lot more fit and just step it up with my workouts. I feel amazing. I'm eating great. Everything's going great. I do weigh myself daily just for data purposes because I do want to be able to help others in their weight loss efforts in the future as a coach. So I am just collecting data like crazy. So the first few days, I kept losing a little bit on the scale. So today's day 5. I hop on the scale and what do you know? My weight went up higher than my start weight. And I feel like that's what gets people. They step on the scale, they gain weight, and they're like, forget this. Why do I bother eating healthy? Why do I bother doing this if I'm just gonna gain weight? And that is not the way to look at it because I'll tell you right now, I'm not giving up on lifting weights and eating healthy just because I gained a little bit of weight. There's so many reasons for gaining the weight. I am lifting more weights. I may have had a little extra salt last night, so maybe my body is retaining some water. There can be a whole host of reasons. I have not been sleeping as much as I want to. There's so many reasons for the number on the scale. It's not just what you eat. So you can't just measure your progress based on scale weight. You have to go by so many other things, and it's a long game. So you have to go by how your clothes are fitting. Do you feel like your fitness level is increasing? Do you feel like you're lifting more weights? Do you feel like your cardiovascular fitness is getting better? Like you could handle longer walks or more intense workouts? It's kind of the whole picture. I also like to take measurements. I literally take measurements because if you are losing fat and gaining muscle, most likely your measurements will go down a bit. It really can't be all about the scale. Most importantly, it's how you're feeling. So if I'm doing everything so-called right, why would I stop doing that just because the number on the scale went up a little bit? It'll probably go back down tomorrow. I think you need to focus not just on the scale weight and losing the number of pounds, but how you feel is most important. And I'm feeling like $1 million right now, and it's mostly because of how I'm feeling, not because of the number on the scale. So to wrap up tip number 1, which was not quick and snappy because I could talk forever, you have to be patient and don't just look at the number on the scale. It's the whole picture. Reason number 2 for self-sabotage when it comes to weight loss is perfectionism got in the way. This is going to be super quick because it's not going to take me a long time to tell you that life is not perfect. The way you eat is not going to be perfect. There is absolutely no such thing. And I want everybody who's trying to lose weight to just look at me right now and promise me you're not going to try to be perfect. Do your best, be dedicated, but there is no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as eating the perfect number of calories or eating perfect foods. I mean, there's optimal foods and there's less optimal foods. Be done with perfectionism and aim for progress. The problem with perfectionism is perfectionists tend to, when they mess up, just kind of go off the deep end. They're those all or nothing people. I'm not saying everybody, but I have had a lot of perfectionism issues in the past when it came to dieting. And if I ever messed up, I just threw in the towel and then went on an all-out binge, okay? And then what did I end up doing? Gaining more weight. I'd lose a little and then gain more. And oh my gosh, you just end up feeling like such a failure. You just feel like you suck at this whole weight loss thing. It's horrible. So please don't try to be perfect. Yeah, there's no such thing. So these next 2 reasons, they're very different from each other, but they could be one of the 2 reasons that you keep giving up on losing weight. So the third reason you might be sabotaging yourself with weight loss is because it just got too hard. It was challenging and you didn't quite enjoy that. It was different. It was unfamiliar, out of your routine. Overall, it was just hard. And sometimes we don't like when things are hard. We like when things are easy. But when it comes to losing weight, it's gonna be hard, especially in the beginning because you haven't quite created those habits yet. It's like you have to put all this extra focus in on it. You feel like it's taking over your life, but it is hard in the beginning. That's the hardest part, is getting started, and you have to push through until you really do start to see that it's paying off. And then it gets easier and easier because then you're just creating these new habits. You like how you're feeling. You might like how you're looking. So it gets easier, but the beginning is hard. So my advice to you is to not give up. Please don't ever give up on yourself. That is the most important thing because it takes time. It takes time for sometimes our bodies to show the results that we're looking for. You just have to stick it out. Nothing bad is going to happen from you eating more healthy and working out more and sleeping more and de-stressing and doing all the things you're supposed to do to take off that unwanted weight. So you have to stick it out. Just keep going. You're gonna feel better. I guarantee you're going to feel better the healthier you eat and the more you take care of yourself. Every day I am making better and better decisions for myself. I feel it. I feel it 100%. And you can do this too. You absolutely can do this. Anybody can lose the unwanted weight and keep it off. It's absolutely possible. It's just creating a new lifestyle. And I will probably say that in every video I make in the future pertaining to weight loss, is that it is a lifestyle. So on the other hand, you might give up on your weight loss efforts, not because it was so hard and challenging and different, but because you got bored. You got bored. So we gotta fix that. How do we not get bored? It takes being extremely proactive, okay? So when it comes to eating, a lot of people get in that rut of eating the same things over and over because, oh, I found the perfect foods. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that every day. And then, eventually you're gonna be like, I cannot eat another omelet, or I cannot eat another apple, whatever it may be. You have to proactively seek out different foods, try new foods. The internet is like a ridiculous resource of information and ideas pertaining to anything in life. So if you need new recipes, new food ideas, just get on Google, get on YouTube, find some new ideas and try them, because it's very easy to get into a food rut. 100%. There's no excuse. If you have food boredom, change it up. The same thing can happen with your workouts. You might get bored. There's many different things you can do. I really enjoy listening to podcasts, listening or watching YouTube videos. So if I'm doing a cardio session or even a lifting session, I plug my ears up and I listen to things that keep me very engaged. You got to put on music that gets you pumped up. Listen to your podcast, listen to your videos, whatever it takes. And I think this works for a lot of people. I've heard other people say they do this, but I do this too. It really, really helps. Another idea is maybe you need to try a different form of exercise. Maybe your cardio of choice is just not doing it for you anymore. We have our whole entire lives to live here. Like, we have our entire future ahead of us, and you shouldn't expect yourself to do the same kind of exercise for the rest of your life. We all evolve. We all, our interests change. Try new things. Like, really, try new things. You have to. So please don't just stick to that one form of exercise. Branch out, try new things. And when you do, you're going to discover things that you never knew that you actually enjoy. When it comes to lifting weights, there's different methods, different ways, different exercises. There's, like I said, the internet, man, the internet. Get on it, start searching for whatever you need answers to. Okay, so this fifth reason for weight loss self-sabotage is very, I don't know, I'm afraid to talk about it, but I'm going to. You might give up because you actually don't like your body. You feel like a prisoner in your body. I have felt this way before. It's really hard to keep the motivation up when you literally don't like your own body and you just find it hard to push past those feelings and get that motivation up to do what you know you need to do. So this can be very hard to overcome this battle. It's like a roadblock to success. You have to recognize what is so wonderful about your body. Maybe it doesn't look the way you want it to look right now. You're not there yet, and that's okay. You will get there. You will make progress, but you absolutely 100% have to dig deep into your soul and take a very hard look at yourself. And you have to find things that you love about yourself. You have to find things to be grateful for when it comes to your body. You have to say to yourself, literally, I have 2 arms, I have 2 legs, I'm in good health, I'm an able-bodied person, I can do these things, and I am going to make myself better. I might not be happy with myself now, but I am going to make improvements because I'm not going to let anything stop me. It is like a crap ton of positive self-talk. You have to find inspiration in other people's success. That is something that really works for me. I am completely addicted to transformation stories. And I don't just mean in terms of weight loss, not just that. I mean in everything. My channel is about weight loss and food and fitness and all that stuff, but I have other parts to my life that I want to improve that I don't talk about on this channel. And so when I see other people's transformation stories with their lives, that really motivates me and inspires me. And I often find that the people that have the biggest challenges, I've said this before, those that have the biggest challenges often turn out to be the biggest success stories. So it's all up here. It really is. You have to fix what's going on in your head. Nothing good is going to come from talking down to yourself. I'm someone that actually responds to positive reinforcement. If I talk down to myself and I start saying bad things to myself about myself, it doesn't make me want to push forward and do the things that are going to help me to succeed in life. It makes me literally want to crawl into a ball and just eat a package of Oreos. But when I compliment myself and I tell myself good things, it lifts my spirits and it makes me do good things. That's how I operate. So you need to figure out how you operate. The last reason for weight loss sabotage that I'm going to talk about in this video, because I'm sure there are more reasons, but this is what I came up with when I really thought long and hard for quite some time about what can cause weight loss self-sabotage, is that you don't really believe deep down in your ability to change. You just don't believe that you're actually going to reach your goal. You don't believe it. It's you're going through the motions, but you don't really believe it. That's a big thing. Let's take me, for example, right now. I have a goal that I want to get really strong and I want to see a lot more muscle definition and I want to just take things to the next level. This is all coming from a very healthy mindset. It is not obsessive. It's all coming from, like I said, that peaceful place. I'm excited. I love the foods I'm eating. I love the workouts I'm doing. And I'm just giving myself a little bit of extra discipline these days. I'm not skipping workouts. I used to feel I'm healthy, I'm good. If I skip workouts, no big deal. I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm at my goal weight, blah, blah, blah. But lately I just got this desire to actually set a new goal and work even harder and to achieve a goal that I actually never thought was possible. Like I could say to myself right now, what makes me think I can look like those people? What makes me think that I can have these muscular arms and muscular legs and maybe more abdominal definition? Why would I say that to myself? I'm telling myself I can do that. And if I tell myself I can do that and I will do that, I'm going to actually take the steps to achieve it. You can't go into trying to reach your goal half-assed. You have to believe in yourself and that this is possible. I feel like I've heard a lot of people say in life, when they look at other people's success, they're like, oh, well, they had help, or, they had this going for them or whatever, but like, they are people too. You don't have to have like all the money in the world and all the workout equipment and all the fanciest things to help you lose weight or to get fit. Like, honestly, I live in like such a small home right now, and all I'm using is just a set of dumbbells. I have those adjustable Bowflex dumbbells. I love them. And like right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm using dumbbells. I have no space. I don't have a workout room. I don't have a designated space to do any of this. Like, I'm literally in my little living room surrounded by toys with one little stand with 2 dumbbells sitting on it and a workout mat. And I'm doing it. That's it. It's also very amazing what you can do with just your body weight. I mean, like I said, use the internet, look it up. Like, there are ways to work your body just using your body weight. It's just mind-blowing knowing what you can do to change your body with very little equipment and just your body weight or a set of dumbbells or a set of bands, whatever. It really just comes down to finding the way to make your goals achievable with your life. Everybody, like I'm telling you, there is no one way to achieve weight loss. Everybody is different. Everybody has different foods they like to eat. Everybody has different workouts they like to do, and everybody has different life circumstances. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Be inspired by others, but don't let others' success get you down. Let it show you what's possible. That's what works for me. It shows me what's possible. But you have to do things in your way and in your time. Be patient. Don't compete with others. Compete with yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. And you can do this. If you just believe in yourself, you will achieve what you're setting out to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this video for you. I hope it is helping you. I hope it's inspiring you. I really hope it gives you hope that you can do this. You can achieve the permanent, sustainable weight loss that you've always wanted. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you next week. It's figuring out how to live in a way that supports your goals.